bienvenidos a un nuevo vídeo para YouTube. Soy Sora y en este caso vamos a ver la 3.6. En la del enlace de la descripción os dejaré los 3 códigos y esto lo subiré nada más cuando termine de grabarlo y todo. Así que espero que os guste y nos veremos ahora mismo. Así que vamos a ver qué nos traen en esta actualización.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat.
La nueva zona. ¡Otro dragón!
Victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Is this what
Whoa.
they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
¡Nuevo heraldo! ¡Otro Electro! Como no faltaba uno, aparte de uno, dos. Genial, maravilloso.
Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this
¿Eso es el
land
dragón?
by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
¿Qué es esa cosa? ¡Ay, qué feo! Se supone que eso es un dragón. No parece un dragón.
Life, death, and the world around us.
Bueno,
all
aquí está
follow a set
el
of
Baizu,
laws.
el hombre que desde la 1.1 no vino. Ahí está. El hombre que voy a skipear sí o sí por la versión.
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better. Feast your eyes.
Ese me interesa a mí.
Watch and learn.
¿Cómo te quiero, Cabe?
Sight clear.
Vale.
The competition is heating up.
Ojo.
Oh, and here's Kave bringing up the rear.
El Cabe. Oh, me ha gustado la presentación. Me ha gustado mucho. Bastante.
Nice.
Whoa! Wow. Awesome! Hey everyone, I'm Zach Aguilar and welcome to the Genshin Impact
Me
version
gusta mucho el arte
3.6
nuevo
special
que van a hacer.
program. Wow, I didn't expect we'd appear right after the trailer this time. I hope you all enjoyed that. Anyway, we've got a jam-packed program today, and we even have more hosts than usual. So why don't we go around and take a moment to introduce ourselves?
Sure thing. Hey everybody, it's so good to see you all again. I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, the voice of Nahida. I'm so excited to finally be back and share new content with all of you.
Oh, well, if it isn't the renowned traveler.
Hello everyone. My
Dios.
name is Angelique Nupaneni, and
Dios,
I'm
qué
the
cambio de
voice
voz
of
pone
Dory.
la
Thank
que le
you
hace la
for
voz
always supporting
a
the business
Dory.
of Lord Sangama Bay with your shiny Mora.
And I'm Sean Dury, the voice of Baiju from Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Ah,
Are
tú
you
me das igual.
experiencing any discomfort? And how many days have the symptoms persisted?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks, doctor.
Ya
But
sabéis,
I
gente,
do have this problem
que en
where
el
I am
Discord
way too
ya
obsessed
tenéis
with my
las listas
pimples.
abiertas para quien vaya a tirar
Me
por
too.
Baizu
Anyway,
o
I
Cabe,
am sure a
ni
lot of our
Nahida.
viewers have
No
already
sé si
seen
habrá
our
algún banner
characters
más.
pop up in the game
Habrá
by
que verlo.
now.
True, yeah, you've all been a part of the traveler's journey at some point or another.
That's right, and we'll be seeing everyone again to experience some new stories together in the upcoming version.
Yeah, I can't
Más
wait.
continuación de
Me too.
historia.
You know, I
Nice.
think we're ready to jump into some upcoming content, like, I don't know, one of our new playable characters in version 3.6. Let me know if I'm saying this right. I think his name is Baiju? Baiju? Is that how you say it?
Real subtle, Sean.
Nice. I'm sure everyone's waiting to see which event wish the new characters
Ay,
will be
Baizu,
appearing in.
¿cómo voy a
So,
skipearte,
let's
hijo
get to
mío?
our first redemption code, and in the meantime, everyone will also be able to check out some details about the version 3.6 event wishes.
Sounds good.
Ah, viene Nilo también, entonces. Ah. Bueno, No sé si voy a tirar la Nilou, gente. Aunque Nilou me flipa el personaje. Pero es que no sé si me la voy a pillar porque quiero ver que... O sea, no sé qué voy a hacer aún. Si voy a tirar, porque todavía depende mucho del 4. Y viene Ganyu con... Bueno, ya tenemos aquí los banners puestos. Así que ya sabéis que en el Discord ya tenéis los canales ya tenéis en el canal, en el Twitch, en las tiradas de seguidores. Ya sabéis que ya podéis uniros para las tiradas de seguidores de... ¿Qué es esto? ¡Nueva arma! 5 estrellas para Baisu. Se ve muy bonita, Baisu se ve muy... El arma de Baisu se ve muy bonita. Habrá que ver si le puede servir a otro personaje. Bueno, empezamos. Bueno, ya sabes que yo por este pavo me la pela 30.000 veces, o sea... Y como Cabe viene con Ganyu, pues mira, tiraré algún banner de Ganyu para ver si, mira, si me saco a Ganyu guay, porque ya tengo para llevarme con Senge. Y si no, mira, pues nada. Pero ya digo, yo vais su paso, sinceramente, gente, paso. Aquí lo tenemos. Yo conozco a alguien que va a tirar por él en el canal.
Yeah, me too. And also, random thought,
La serpiente.
but isn't Baiju the first male character with glasses?
Oh, wow. I think you're right.
¿Es verdad?
Right. Personally,
Es verdad.
I love his voice. Think it's amazing. Also, you can't go wrong with purple pants.
Not biased at
You
all.
really can't.
No, a mí no me gusta la ropa de Baisu. La ropa de
Okay,
Baisu
let's
me
talk
parece
about Baiju.
muy
Baiju is a
fea.
doctor
Me parece
at Boo Boo
muy
Pharmacy
fea
and
la
is
ropa de
skilled at
Baisu.
healing his
No me
patients.
gusta
His
nada la ropa de
abilities have
Baisu.
helped Boo Boo Pharmacy make a reputation for itself in Liyue Harbor. But most importantly, Baiju is a gentle and refined physician, and his heart is dedicated to helping the world. He tends to anyone who comes
Sí,
to
también
Boo Boo
estafando
Pharmacy
a la
seeking
gente
medical
por sus
attention,
medicinas.
regardless of their wealth or status.
Ah.
Oh, I see. So he's that kind of doctor.
What kind did you think he was?
No,
Oh,
es
I
que
don't know,
no,
I
es que
kinda thought he
a
might be the
Baisu,
type of
Baisu
doctor who
no,
does good
Baisu no
things,
es de
but
mis
with his
tipos.
own
Para empezar, el
nefarious
pobre
plan.
no puede ni
You know,
levantar a
like,
Kiki, o
I
sea,
can see
es un viejo joven.
but
Tiene la
feel
salud de un viejo,
price.
pero el aspecto de un joven.
I guess he just seems kind of mysterious like that.
Well, I give your imagination some credit, but sorry, he isn't quite the suspicious doctor like you imagined. In fact, he's actually a trusted physician among the people of Liyue Harbor. Everyone prefers to go see Dr. Baiju, no matter how serious the problem may be. But even though he works as a skilled physician, his own condition isn't so great.
I know people say
Efectivamente.
that doctors are the worst patients. Is that the case for Baiju as well?
Well, Baiju's case is a little complicated, and I don't want to give away any spoilers, so
No. No solo eso, también me gusta mucho Cabe.
travelers
Depende
will
mucho.
have to check him out in-game to learn more about his
Pero ya
story.
digo, es que
So,
no me gusta
zip all
Baisu,
your-
es que no me gusta,
No
es
matter
que no
what
me gusta
happens,
su ropa,
I just
es muy
hope that he'll be
fea.
able to take care of himself.
Me too. But besides his health, Baiju also has some other troubles to worry about. For example, Director Hu will sometimes put up ads outside of Boo Boo Pharmacy to promote her funeral parlor. On
¿Cómo
top
que
of that,
racista?
poor little Chi-Chi
¿Cómo
is
que eso,
terrified
Master?
of Hu Tao.
Me cago en
So
todo.
there are some days where Baiju really has his hands full.
Yeah, that does
No,
sound
no,
like
no,
something
no,
that
lo
Hu Tao
mismo.
would
Es
do.
que no me gusta
As
la
fate
ropa
would
de él.
have it,
No me gusta y
Baiju's
punto. Me
master
parece
and the
fea y
former
ya está. Es
director
mi
of
sincera
Wangsheng
opinión.
Funeral Parlor both studied together under the same master. But the two had differing views on the concepts of life and death and ended up going their separate ways. Their differences
¿Podemos
were
cambiar a
passed
Cabe, por
down to their
favor?
apprentices, which has led to Baiju and Hu Tao's different views. In version 3.6, travelers will be able to play through Baiju's story quest to hear some of Baiju's inner
Bueno, esto ya era
thoughts
muy
and
obvio, o sea,
learn
esto no
more
me
about this
sorprende ni
caring
nada.
doctor.
Interesting.
Cabe,
Can't wait to check it
citas con Cabe.
In
Dadme
his
citas
search
con
for
Cabe.
discovering new treatments and cures, Baiju will often choose to test new
No
medicines
me
on
jodas.
himself.
No me
As you
jodas,
spend
que
time with
recoger
Baiju in the
materiales
field,
puedes
you can
curarte.
make use of his knowledge of herbs and interact with
No me
certain
lo creo.
harvestable
Es que no me lo
items, which will
creo.
heal your current active character.
So, since Baiju is a doctor,
Baisu tiene tan mala salud
it's
que tiene que
safe to
recoger
say
plantas
that
para curarse, no me lo
most of his
creo.
combat abilities are focused on healing, right?
Yep, that's right. Baiju's treatment in
Citas
battle is usually performed
de
in
Cabe.
2 steps. Step 1 is to control
¿Eh?
a wandering sprite that cruises through the enemies and restores HP to his teammates.
Ah, se recupera
Step
vida.
2 is to create
La
a shield.
ulti.
When the shield refreshes, ends, or is broken, not only will it provide healing, but it will also deal dendro
Vamos,
damage
este
to
pavo
enemies.
es un healer en toda regla, o sea, recoges, te curas, echas elemental, te curas, echas ulti, te curas.
Sweet. Looks like we'll be able to try out some new team compositions with him in mind.
For
Eso hace daño
sure.
solamente.
Well, all right, I
Da
think
daño
that's all we
solamente,
have
¿no?
for Baiju, so let's move
Es
on
lo
to
que
our
parece.
next playable character.
Sí, sí,
I
da
bet
solamente
many
daño.
travelers
Pues
already know
bueno,
him
casi
well.
todo cura con este hombre.
I'm glad you gave me a chance.
¡Oh!
I always think it takes
Ese me
people
interesa a
with
mí.
similar tastes to sustain a pleasant conversation.
Te quiero mucho, Cabe. Guapo, precioso, hermoso. Te quiero. Ese me interesa saber las cosas.
Okay. Did you see him make dendro cores explode on command? That'll be useful for me.
Yeah, that was crazy. And the toolbox, he has some cool accessories. I am jealous.
Oh yeah, I'm loving
Paso
those
de ti,
animations.
Master, ya, o
Super cool.
sea.
Okay, so since Kaveh has some connections with Dory, I'll introduce
¡Hombre,
him.
le estafó!
Kaveh is an architect and has this keen sense for beauty and the arts that he's developed ever since.
Es
he
la
was a child.
divaza
Not
de
to brag or
Sumeru.
anything, but
Es la
his name
divaza.
is
Es muy
the Palace of
divaza, es que
Alcazar
literal.
Saray, which is crazy coincidence where Dory lives. And his designs not only provide the required functionality, but also greatly incorporate his own artistic taste, making them feel unique and noteworthy.
Well, he sounds like a genius, so he must be pretty successful.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't quite lead the life of success and carefree spending like you might imagine.
Aparte de un borracho.
It's actually kind of the opposite. He hardly has enough mora to survive.
Mood.
Okay, so he's broke. Interesting. Why is that?
Well, it kind of comes down to Kaveh's personality. He's a very perceptive person, so he has this sensitive and delicate side to his character. He also has a strong sense of empathy and can understand the emotions and thoughts of different people, which may actually be one of his sources of artistic inspiration. For example, when someone is trying to sell something to Kaveh, all they have to do is make up some story about how the proceeds go to helping poor children, and he'll practically hand over his mora. Like all of it.
Wow, what a nice but gullible guy.
Yeah. And on top of that, he doesn't limit himself with the cost of construction. And take the Palace of Alcazar Saray as an example. Maybe only a real maniac architect like him, who doesn't care about the costs, could ever build something as amazing as that. So you gotta respect him for that.
Yeah.
But it's probably these kinds of situations that have made him become roommates with I'll Hate Them.
Aren't like I'll Hate Them and Kaveh polar opposites?
Sí.
We see them bicker all the time.
Sí.
About what?
Pelea de
Kaveh
matrimonio,
thinks that
esos
I'll
son.
Hate
Y
Them
nadie me lo
lacks
niega.
feelings for others and always disagrees with his point of view. But like Anjali just said, Kaveh can understand how many people feel, but understanding doesn't always mean agreement.
Right. Yeah, I think we're starting to understand Kaveh's character a little better now. So next we can move on to some of his talents.
Yeah, for sure.
Me interesa.
As an architect,
Bueno,
Kaveh can
esto era
help
muy obvio,
everyone
gente. Al
save
ser un
some
arquitecto,
materials when
mira,
creating
me
friendships.
tocaba la moral como
His
no
mapping
tuviese algo que ver con el
abilities
housing.
might come in handy
Que está
during
muy
battle.
muerto, pero
As a
está ahí.
unique and creative designer, Kaveh must always bring tools with him. His toolbox, named Marak, not only provides Kaveh with tools, but also has many interesting uses. For example, Marak's mapping
Esa es
ability
la
allows him to
elemental.
scan the battlefield, causing all dendro cores within a certain
Que
AoE
pegan área.
to burst immediately.
Nice.
In addition to that, when
Y
Marak
eso es su
completely
ulti.
releases its energy, it converts Kaveh's attack damage to dendro damage and increases Kaveh's combat capabilities.
Okay.
You don't need to worry about triggering all those dendro cores at the same time. Kaveh won't be hurt by them. In fact, one of Kaveh's talents actually causes him to recover a set
determinada de
amount
vida.
of HP when he takes damage from a dendro
Vale, con él no hace falta
It's
tanto llevar
always
escudo,
good to have a
ni
reliable
llevar
partner
Hyperbloom.
like that.
Directamente
Sean
hidro
always
y
gives Baiju
dentro
a lot
parece
of
ser.
help too, you know.
Exactly. But
Y se
Marak
cura
is pretty
solo.
remarkable. It can even wield a sword for Kaveh.
That's a pretty awesome toolbox.
I know, right? Okay, so that should be just about everything we have for Kaveh.
How should I say this? I think his character has more depth than we expected.
Citas. Decidme citas dime citas de Kave, por favor.
Kave will be appearing in the main event for version 3.6.
Me parece maravilloso, pero decidme qué citas.
Some details about that next.
Oh, okay, I got this one.
No.
Our main event for version 3.6
podemos
is the Academia Extravaganza.
invitar a alguien de la
In addition to the
academia.
variety of
Vamos, conseguir
celebrations, the event
constelaciones o
also serves as a
personajes.
chance for the
Ojo, aquí pone alguien. Claro, estos son de las distintas clases. Pues aquí. Bajo humana. Vale. A ver. ¿Cómo que vamos a poder? Vamos a poder conseguir a Tignari. Como sea así, lloro de felicidad. Porque Tignari no lo tengo y como jaja, quiero... Ay, pero también está Cino. Si me saco a Cino, me saco todos los lanzas por los memes. Esto solamente es una imagen diciéndote de qué representan cada uno. Como sea eso, quiero llorar. Pues puede que tire por Cino, gente. ¿Por qué? Porque ya por el mame de tener todos los 5 estrellas de lanza. A ver, Layla la tengo. Faruzan también la tengo. Tignari está en el permanente. Kave está en el banner promocional que va a salir. Cino es promocional. Así que creo que de momento los de aquí, creo que de momento es como Cino el que más me tal. Pero claro, ¿quién es este de aquí? Falta alguien aquí. ¿Quién es?
Great. So maybe we can talk about some gameplay that travelers can expect to see. It sounds like we'll be getting a total of 6 different game modes this time.
Ojo, 6 modos distintos del juego.
Yeah, each of the 6 Darshans will be compiled.
Pues quiero llorar muy fuerte entonces, porque yo ya flipaba. Hola Francisco, por cierto. Es que yo flipaba que te pusiesen al Cino y al Tignari como personajes para desbloquear siendo 5 estrellas, ¿sabéis? Que es Hoyoverse, ¿sabéis? Es Hoyoverse. No te van a dar un 5 estrellas gratis ni aunque estén en la bancarrota. Bueno. O eso, un Kave o una Layla, puede ser. Porque pone invitación de la academia.
Layla's Rudawahis Darshan will be setting up an astrolabe used for studying astrology.
Esto es de Layla.
When travelers adjust the astrolabe to the appropriate height and angle, the stars on the astrolabe will light
Ay,
up
Dios,
and form
no, soy malísima con este tipo de cosas.
This time the pattern is a cute little fungus.
Soy muy mala. El evento de que hubo en las islas de Mona. No. ¿Qué han puesto?
Travelers will learn how to use the least possible
¡Ojo!
materials to build a road that meets certain requirements within a limited space.
Ooh, I'm already getting a lot of ideas for this one.
¿Esto será del evento?
It
Porque
seems
dudo que sea
travelers will have a
del...
lot of freedom to try whatever
Dudo
arrangements
que
they
sea
can
de
think
la...
of to reach those goals.
Del esto,
Next is
del
Bahumana.
housing.
They are taking their booth pretty seriously. They will be holding an archaeological activity where travelers will use specialized equipment
recoger
to detect
cositas.
relic replicas. Travelers will have to carefully observe the surrounding environment as they search, and even eliminate external interference affecting the detectors to find the relic replicas.
Oh, well, this is all very nice, but are there any games where we won't have to go running around as much? I'm lazy.
Yes, there's something for everyone in these game modes. With this one, you can just relax and stay put while you listen to a story. But as you're listening, you also get to ask the storyteller some questions. If you're able to ask and uncover some key
preguntas y
information,
respuestas.
then you'll receive some clues to lead you to the truth of the story.
Very mysterious.
Spontamod, on the other hand, is preparing a
Vale,
small
eso será la
combat
parte de
experiment
combate.
to put
FTV
travelers'
Wonder.
combat abilities to the test
Ojo, que te
within a
pones
set amount of
handicaps.
time. Of course, they'll kindly provide a variety of potions to help travelers
Te pone
overcome
bufos de handicaps a ti
situations in
mismo.
the experiment.
Awesome.
Very cool. And last but not least is a little bionic
Vale, a
experiment
ver
set
qué
up by
más hay.
Tainari's Amorta Darshan. Travelers will be able to control replicas of various creatures and command their movement. according to a specific rhythm. And that should be everything we have for the Wisdom Gala. So which Darshan's events are you all most excited about?
¿Perdona?
Oh, you know, Spontamod, because
¿Perdona? ¿Qué es ese último?
that's what I'm all
Con los
about.
animales.
Combat and battle and victory.
Ay, pero será
Never losing.
Faruzan. Ah, qué pena.
Never
Confident,
die.
are we?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I like the star one.
A ver, puedes
I like
bloquear su
stars.
C1,
It's
que es
very
lo
cool.
único, tal.
Yeah.
I'm most excited to listen to a story because I think that's about my speed.
Oh, I get that.
And let's not forget that in addition to the Wisdom Gala, we still have the Inter-Darshan Championship. This is a contest of wisdom and courage, and you won't want to miss seeing which Darshan is able to claim the title of champion.
Very cool. Oh, and there is one more thing to mention here. Layla's
No me fastidies.
very own hangout quest will be arriving with version 3.
No, que yo quería de Cabe. A ver, que Layla me cae bien. A mí Layla me cae muy bien y todo. Pero yo quería citas con Cabe. Yo no quería citas de Layla, yo quería de Cabe. No, de Layla. Yo quería de Cabe, quería a mi diva, quería ir a la diva ahí quejándose, ver cómo se parte la cara con Alacén.
0.6, so be sure not to miss it. Okay, that's all.
Yay, we get to hang out with Layla.
Awesome.
Layla.
Excited to check it out.
Quiero
Okay,
llorar.
And our next event will also be taking place
Vale,
in Sumeru.
eventitos
Waynute
estos
activity
minis.
has suddenly been on the rise, and the academia is dispatching researchers to respond to the problem.
This time, we'll be helping scholars clear the desert of obstructions, assemble the Waynute Slayer cannon, and repel the wandering Waynute.
The Waynute Slayer Cannon, huh? Wow, yeah, that's quite the name.
Hmm.
As its name implies, it's very effective against Waynute.
Kaiser Rexar dice. Opinión mía, soy vato, y me gustan las monas chinas.
Y a mí me gustan las dos, pero yo quiero tener la de Cabe.
Task will be to clear out any monsters nearby and help with the preparations so the cannon can start attacking. I'm sure our travelers will be able to help handle the situation.
Oh, yeah. We also have one other event for travelers to continue improving their
Vale,
combat
ese es el otro
abilities.
evento.
During the challenge, travelers will have to complete 3
¿Ese es el que
consecutive
vimos
combat
antes?
rounds.
Ah, no, ese es el
During
de
each
combate.
round, the system will
¡Ojo! ¡Ojo! Que nos dan equipos ya prehechos. Buah,
randomly
tú
activate
espérate.
one or more
Tú espérate
of
que
4
sale de
possible
aquí.
effects.
Ah, no, vale. Puedes cambiarlos. Bien, porque los personajes de Hoyovers que dan, a veces es que dan penita
At
verlos.
set intervals of time.
Oh, so I guess it's safe to say that no 2 rounds will play the same.
I guess not.
Yeah. If the buff you receive happens to synergize with your team composition, then your team will really start to shine. I personally think it's interesting to have these random elements added to the challenge. I feel like it'll bring some fun surprises to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Totally. And these buff effects are all pretty powerful. The travelers should definitely try some different team combinations and see what synergies they can come up with. And also, the Overflowing Mastery event will be returning
Bueno, esto
once
que
again
debería
with
estar
double
ya
drops for a limited time to help
permanentemente en el
travelers keep
juego,
leveling up their characters.
que es que te
In
den el
addition to
doble
the events we've
de
already
materiales.
mentioned, there'll be one more event taking place in an all-new area. So first, I think we should reveal the new area.
No. Before we
Ah, la
do
nueva
that,
área,
let's
vamos
take
a
a quick
verla.
break and give another redemption code.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Oh, but one more note. We'll have some info regarding new artifact sets during the break, so be sure not
¡Oh,
to
es
miss
cierto!
that.
Los nuevos artefactos. Aquí tenemos el primero. ¿En serio? Otro set que dan bonos daños dentro, digo. Otro bono de hidro, en serio, y uno de vida. El de vida dicen que va a servir para Deya, así que tenemos que ver. Está en el Discord, Francisco. Está en el Discord. En solo Genshin están allí los códigos. Y si Gabo puede ponerlo en el chat para eso. Sí, ponlo y
Kaiser
cambia.
Rexar dice. Mi tartas va a revivir.
Diciendo Tartaglia. Ya luego, gente, buscaremos esto en español para ver qué dice y así lo leemos. Que quiero saber qué dice el set. Tartas dice de Child, de Chill, de Tartaglia, como quiero decirle. Le llamamos aquí muchos Tartas, así que no.
Welcome back, everyone.
¡Oh, no, Zona!
We are back and ready
Oh,
to show an all-new area being added to the
tengo
game.
miedo.
That's right, and I hope you're all as excited as we are. This area is located deep in the desert, in the northwest of the desert of Hadramaveth. According to
A ver,
legends,
nueva
it was
zonita.
one of the main rifts that monsters were
Nueva
emerging from during the
zonita.
Conry disaster 500 years ago.
Y no parece muy
And the site of a
agradable ya la
battlefield
entrada
where
de
God
por
suppressed
sí.
the power of the abyss.
Vamos a hacer un encanomilla. Te tiras para adentro y sale donde salgas.
And it has become a large, uninhabited area of swamps and wastelands.
So, you're saying that we might be able to uncover some buried secrets about
Una
Conry
nueva
there?
área.
On second thought, it kinda sounds like it might be dangerous.
Yeah. Luckily, we have some little helpers to assist
¿Qué?
us
¿Qué,
in
qué,
our
qué es
journey.
eso?
There will be a
¿Qué cosa
party
más
named
mona?
Sarush waiting for
¡Ay,
us
qué
that will
mono!
lend us
¿Qué
its
es esa
abilities,
cosa?
allowing travelers to freely fly
¡Ay!
across parts of the area
¡Es muy
and
mono!
access some locations that
¡Es
would be
muy
impossible on
mono!
foot.
Wait, we'll be
Es
able to fly
muy
around now?
adorable. Lo quiero.
Yeah,
Lo
this
quiero
will
de
be your
mascota.
chance to
Ya.
fulfill your dream, Zach.
Yes!
After helping Sorush recover its
¡Oh,
power,
qué
there will
cosita
be a
más
small event for
mona!
travelers to help it
Me
continue its
muero,
training.
es
It will
adorable.
guide Sorush to drive away enemies, conduct speed training, and complete puzzles, so be sure to check it out. Travelers may also encounter a new enemy.
¡Nuevo
during their journey
jefe!
in
¡Eso es
version
un nuevo
3.6,
jefe!
The iniquitous
No es un heraldo, es un nuevo
Its abilities
jefe.
include using multiple elements in battle and creating shields for corresponding elements to reduce damage. It definitely looks like
Vale,
it'll
creo
be
que es
a
medianamente
formidable
fácil. O
enemy.
sea,
That's
pégale
not
con el
all.
elemento
We have
tal.
two more interesting enemies that travelers will
Nuevos
encounter.
enemigos. O sea, los
Animo and
otros los
Hydro
gilichurros
Hilly
evolucionados.
Churl rogues. These hilly churls are wandering across
Sí, son
Tibet
hilichurros.
and do not belong to any particular hilly churl tribe. Sometimes they
Una
assist
tribu.
other hilly
Ojo.
churls or tribes in need of help, and they also have a unique
Más
combat
lore.
style.
Even though it seems
Cariberto
this place is
evolucionado,
full
gente.
of new
Cariberto
dangers,
evolucionado.
that still won't stop the traveler from bringing new hope to the region. Some clues related to Conria are also waiting to be uncovered here, so it's definitely worth exploring.
Oye, me mola
And
mucho los
last but
diseños de
not
estos
least,
gilichurros.
in version
Me gusta mucho el
3.6,
diseño.
The legendary dragon of Verger, a path
Nuevo
full of
jefe.
hope.
Ah, que es un
The
dragón al
dragon of
final.
Verger was once an emerald green
Es
dragon
un poco
that
feo
once
el
married,
dragón,
but
¿eh? Es
its
un poco
color
bastante
later
feo.
changed to that of yellow sand.
No sé qué de vosotros, gente, pero para mí me
Seems to
es
be
muy
suffering
feo.
from some kind of illness. Travelers will be making their way to the Dendro Dragon's habitat to face it in battle, so we must be very careful. The battle will be split into 3 phases. An interesting part to take note of is that in the second phase of the fight,
Vale.
travelers will need to protect the Dendro Dragon from monsters in order to prevent the dragon's
What the
illness
fuck?
from getting any worse.
Vale,
different.
tenemos que
Yes,
proteger el
and
núcleo
in the third
este.
phase, the Dendro Dragon will unleash some extremely powerful attacks, so travelers will need to be careful to avoid those.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, we don't know what the Dendro Dragon has been through and what exactly caused it to change into its current twisted form.
Ay, qué bonito.
Perhaps we'll get some more answers after we've faced it in battle.
Yeah.
The dragon has a close connection with Sumeru's history.
Vale, la
and
segunda
gods.
fase.
Going
No sé
into
por qué
its
me da
lair
que este
and
va a
determining
ser
what's causing its current
jefe
condition
semanal,
is an important
gente.
task,
No
and will
tiene
be
pinta de
helpful
ser
to the
un
entire nation
jefe
of
de esos de
Sumeru.
mundo. Tiene
So,
pinta de
if you'd
jefe
like to learn
semanal.
more about the Dendro Dragon, then be sure to check out Chapter 2 of Nahita's story.
¡Oh, el segundo!
Oh, for sure.
Vale, vale. Vamos a dejar algo claro. Tenemos la segunda misión de Nahida. Tenemos la segunda de Shogun. Tenemos la segunda de Zhongli. ¿Dónde está la de Venti? Venti se ha olvidado completamente de ellos. Venti se ha olvidado de él. O sea, no, Vale, Venti se ha olvidado del pobre.
I think there'll be a lot of interesting things for travelers to learn in this one, so be sure to look forward to it.
Absolutely.
En algún siglo
And,
Venti tendrá su
that's
segunda
about
misión
all we
de
have for new
Arconte.
content in the
Confiemos.
upcoming
Vamos a
version.
confiar.
But before we wrap things up, we have an announcement regarding Genshin Impact's music. The second album for the Sumeru region, titled
Bueno, la música de Sumeru, vale, ¿qué me
Unfathomable
cuentas?
Sand Dunes, will also be releasing soon.
Oh, nice.
Nice, I love
Es que
the
de verdad,
Sumeru
sí que tío.
music.
En la de Venti lleva más años que tonto y aún no han sacado su segunda misión legendaria, no me lo creo. En algún punto saldrá, gente, en algún punto.
Okay, this is super cool. I'm super excited.
Yeah,
Be sure and pick that up.
I'm hyped.
Right, so let's watch a trailer of the new OST and give our final redemption code of the day.
Bueno, música de Sumeru. No me esperaba otra cosa, o sea, no sé vosotros, pero... Yo la puedo buscar por Google y ya está. Codiguito, gente. Codiguito. Codiguito. Tío, de verdad, pero lo de 20 es que de verdad. Pam, para, pam, 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 para, pam, para, pam. Vale, no queda mucho para que termine la presentación. Vale, gracias, Gabo. Pa, para, pam, pa, para, pam, 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 para, pam. Pues ya digo, seguramente tire para sacarme a Cabe. Puede que haga alguna tirada, tipo tiro a si sale bien, si no, pues mira, a esperar que lo pongan o que me salga en el permanente.
Right, so it seems like there's gonna be a lot to enjoy in the new version.
I know, right?
Yeah. You know what?
En
I'm
cada
looking
versión,
forward to
Gabo.
spending more time with Nahida in her new story quest chapter, and confronting the new Dendro dragon.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I'm super happy to have gotten to come on this special program today. It was my first time. This is so cool. And also that trailer was so cool.
Oh, so
Definitely.
It was.
I think it's really cool that people will get to discover more about Baiju and that there's more to him.
Me la pela, Baisu. Es que me la pela muchísimo, gente, ¿verdad? No os imagináis.
True that.
Estoy modo que esto ya lo... Me da igual.
Playables and, of course, the Academia Extravaganza looked super fun to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, this is the end of the special program. It's been so
Ya
great
terminó.
hanging with you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
A ver si han puesto algo al final.
Of course. This is the end. I'll see you guys all in game.
Bye.
Pues gracias a todos los que habéis estado en el vídeo de hoy. Recordad darle like, suscribiros y para más. Soy Sora y espero que hayáis pasado bien. ¡Hasta pronto!